Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a stimulus and government update. This is going to be dealing with the stimulus checks that is actually, the bill is actually out for you guys to actually see it if you guys choose to. It's a basically 5,000, is it 5,000 or 500? I think it's 500 page bill. Don't quote me on the number of pages though, because I think that's what I heard, because I'm looking at the paper right here. And so that is basically going to be what we're going to be talking about today. So if you like that, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell to let you know about future videos I got coming out with. And if you want to support my page, my Patreon page is linked below. Also with my PayPal donation page, it's linked below the video and also on my home page of my YouTube channel. So let's get right into this. Now, this is part of the bill that they released today. This is subject to regarnishment of offset probation. That means if you're getting your $1,400 stimulus check, they cannot go and touch that check for any type of debt, child support, state taxes, UI taxes or UI debt, state taxes or any kind of state debt, child support. They cannot go and touch your $1,400 stimulus check, and annulment, they cannot touch your check. And of course, debt itself, bank and any bank collectors or any outstanding bills and stuff like that, they cannot go and take your stimulus check to go and pay off that bill that you owe. That money will automatically go to you and you only, and to your bank account. Now, like I said in my previous video, it's very, 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 very important that you have a social security number, because that is how they're basing this stimulus program off of what you put down on your taxes for 2019. So there's a lot of talk about, okay, well, how about people that don't have social security, or doesn't have a social security number, and their kids have social security numbers. Well, if you filed taxes for that child is eligible to get your stimulus check. It will go to the filer of that person. So it's funny how it works. It really is that if the child is born in the United States, but the parents doesn't have an ITM number, or doesn't have a green card, or doesn't have a social security number, but if that child was born in the United States and they can go and turn around and file any type of taxes on that child is actually eligible to go and get that stimulus check. But it goes to the filer that goes and files that tax return. If you guys can get that, hopefully you guys can. But what I like about it is that at least no one can touch your check. It will go directly to you, and you don't have to go and worry about child support, any type of debt, any type of UI, any state taxes, or anything like that. That check will automatically go to you. So at least that's a good thing. But to cover your butt, just to make sure, because it does say here on the paper that the government put out that no one can touch it, but just to make sure, to cover your butt, you could always go and find out yourself if that is going to be true or not. But I'm actually thinking it is, because it says it here on the paper that they cannot touch you anything. Any administration debt, child support, federal debts, state tax, and UI debts. So that means also banks can't garnish your money, like I said. So, but I'm not 100% about that. So don't go in and say, "Oh, Antonio said that." No, 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 no. Make sure that what they're saying is true by doing your bank, going through your bank and stuff like that. Because the government can say one thing, but your bank can turn around and say, "We're taking that money when you get it." No. So you have to make sure, just to make sure, cover your butt. Because you want to make sure, so because they're so legally different. So I'm going by the garnish that they cannot go and turn around and take that money from you. So they don't want that. Now what really and truly gets me, this is going to surprise you guys, that out of this whole entire bill that I just read, there's nothing in this bill that turns around and that says, I could be wrong, but I read the bill. I'm looking at the bill right now. It does not say anything inside that bill that prisoners that are in jail or in prison are still eligible to get their stimulus check. Because it doesn't say anything inside that bill right here that says they're not eligible to get it. Excuse me. I find that very, very, very tough to swallow. Because if you're in prison, if you're in jail, you do not deserve a stimulus check. Really and truly, you do not deserve a stimulus check. And especially at the last stimulus check, I don't know if you guys even heard about that, about how in California, it was a group of prisoners that actually got together and ripped off California for a little over $5 billion. Let me repeat that. $5 billion. I don't understand how the hell they did that. I really should. And this is by unemployment. They did this by unemployment. And we're going to be giving these guys $1,400? I don't understand that. I really truly don't. And it doesn't say anything in this bill that they can't get it. It doesn't say anything in this bill that they can't get it. So to me, that's very disturbing to even hear that. So, and I looked through it. I tried to find it, and it doesn't say anything in there that they don't get it. And in this bill, it turns around and it says that they're eligible to get their $1,400. I don't get that, people. I really, truly don't. I really, really physically do not like that. I don't like that. They're in prison. They're there for a reason. They do not deserve to get that money. That's my opinion. You guys might not be right. Might disagree with me. Now, I can see if they took that money and gave it to the people that they actually hurt. Okay, I can see that. Then that's fine. But if they're physically getting that money themselves and they can go and use it, no, people, come on. Just leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about that. Okay, seriously, let me know what you think about that comment, because I really truly would like to know what you guys have to say about that. Because to me, that's very disturbing that they are eligible to get that. And I really would like to know what you people really truly think about that. Okay? So, that's what I'm reading here. Now, I'm going to go and do my little research on it just to make sure. Because sometimes BF can turn around and miss something. But I'm gonna double check on that and make sure. and I would do another future video to let you guys know if I did find anything about that. But for what it says in this bill that I'm reading right here, they're eligible to get it, people. I don't know. So that's what I'm thinking. So I will go and do my research and see if I can find anything. So let's see. So now you are saying, oh, Antonio, when is this bill actually going to go and turn around and pass? Well, they're trying to get this bill passed by March 15th. That is the latest that they're trying to pass this new bill that finally is on paper. We automatically know that one part of the House is going to pass it regardless, like that. Now, and when it goes to the other part of the House, you already know how that goes. And I'm hoping by March 15th, we would turn around and hear something. And it just feels like it's like 3 weeks away. But March 14th, so if it passes on March 15th or 14th, I should say, we should see stimulus checks go out the next following week. Okay, this is what everybody's hoping. This is what Congress is actually hoping. But take this with a grain of salt. Like I always tell you, it can pass one house simple, but when it hits the other part, we don't know what's going to happen. You know, now Mitch can't do much now because he actually did lose his power, thank goodness. So he can't do much to this bill, but other politicians can go and turn around and add things to it, subtract things to it, try to do something to the bill. But I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping it just goes past and we can get this money out to these people that really and truly do need it. But this is what I'm hearing. This is what's going on the paper here, what's going on in Congress. That's everybody's saying. So cross your fingers, everybody, that by March 14th, if it passes the next following week, we should see our stimulus checks. Okay, guys? So hopefully that answers a lot of your questions. Hopefully that also breaks down the new stimulus package of the stimulus part of it. I'm going to make another video of other parts of it dealing with unemployment and other things that are also inside the bill that is actually good for us to know. So hopefully you like this video. Please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell to let you know about future videos I got coming out with. And if you want to support my page, my Patreon page is linked below with my PayPal donation page, and it's also linked on the top of my homepage at my YouTube channel. So hopefully this is good information for you guys to know. And I'm so grateful to my 150 subscribers and growing. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much, guys. And like I keep on saying, just put my page out there on all of your social media outlets that you guys do and look at or whatever, and get me out there for me to get more subscribers and more watch time. I will greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Until the next video.